On today's episode of the Grab My Bachelor podcast, we will talk. Yeah, we're gonna talk.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all. We're on today's episode of the Grab My Bachelor podcast. We're gonna talk about the new map do's and don'ts. If you listen to last week's episode, you know that SWL predicted the map should be coming out at the start of season 11. So we're gonna get into what we want to see from a new map and what we don't want to see. We're also going to talk Ray's energy question, going to do some fun heirloom questions again like we did last week, and then we're going to finish off the show with Grab My Bachelor, green lights. We did red flags last week, now it's time for some green lights. So boys, without further ado, let's get into the show.
Dude, 10 pizzas. 1 pineapple, and Catherine has the audacity to get pissed that we have pineapple?
It's a company party, okay? There's 10 pizzas there. You're going to complain
You
about...
didn't buy them.
You didn't buy them. Carter, the part that bothers me is she literally could have just grabbed another box of pizza.
Any other one. But she opens
God.
up pineapple and gets pissed at because there's pineapple.
I'm so, it's sometimes hard to come into work with her around. Did you see the email that she sent?
The one earlier today?
Yeah, she CC'd everybody when she didn't need to.
Just reply?
Just reply.
Normal. Yeah, you don't have to reply all. Wait, hold on. Hey, why? Did you see that? Bro.
What the fuck is that? Is that it?
Dude, why is he on a stationary bike?
Is that a dude just on the sidewalk on a stationary bike?
There's no gym around here, right?
Maybe we should say something to him. Hey, dude, what are you doing?
Oh, hi, guys. I'm just, I'm the Apex servers.
You're an Apex server?
Yes, I am the Apex server.
Like, you're talking about Apex Legends, the game, right?
Yes.
You're just on a bike in the middle of the street?
Yes.
You are the whole server?
Yes. Yeah, I keep it running all the time.
Didn't that game make like $1 billion?
Yes. Yes, they did.
Do you get a break?
Sometimes, maybe, if there's maintenance.
Okay. Well, what happens if you stop moving?
Well, let's just say I get a lot of angry tweets.
Oh, yeah, that...
So,
I probably sent a few of those.
I actually have sent, so I'm sorry.
I'm
I
sorry
didn't mean
about
it.
that.
Yeah, the servers were down like a week ago. Had a bad cramp in my leg. But I'm back at it now, and I think I could go forever.
Do you ever sleep?
Yeah, I close my eyes. I just make sure my legs keep going.
Holy shit, dude! Like, this is ridiculous. This is crazy.
You must make some serious money.
Well, for the Christmas party last year, they gave me a nice Apex shot glass.
That's it? No bonus or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Were you also riding during the Christmas party?
Yes. They actually moved my bike into the middle of the ballroom, which was nice.
That was nice.
Oh, nice and warm.
Yeah. I mean, the year before that, I just had to FaceTime them.
Oh.
From the bike.
Outside?
Yes.
In the middle of December?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It was really cold.
Well, dude, can we, get you any food or...
Pickle juice? Anything?
Anything?
Actually, I could really go for some pickle juice and a large cheeseburger.
Okay. Well, this has been a pleasure. We'll go inside this CVS and get you some. I'm sorry. Is that what we?
It's like.
I'm sorry.
Good luck.
I'm not sorry. I mean, maybe. Thanks.
Yeah. No problem, dude.
It's good to feel appreciated.
Yeah, I don't think you get a lot of that these days.
No.
Have they ever offered to hire more people, or?
No.
A better bike?
They couldn't even get you They didn't even get you a Peloton?
No.
Oh. Well, yeah. Carter, let's get him the
pickle juice.
Yeah, we'll be
come
right back.
With pickle juice.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Grab My Banner podcast, episode number 55. And boys, Kings Canyon rank split is here, which means that
Revtain, full effect.
But it also just means that nothing in life matters anymore. Did Kings Canyon take the biggest fall from grace from one of the greatest maps of all time to like something that I look at and I just want to toss in a dumpster?
Yes,
so
pretty
many good POIs to absolutely nothing.
Like,
I can't name you one.
the fact that they took the biggest POI ever and was like, hey, let's just fucking sink it. Imagine being that guy at the meeting. Like,
All right, guys, hear me out. You know this one POI that everyone loves, Skull Town? Oh, guess what?
let's fucking
Gone.
sink it.
Skull and all under the water.
And then everybody else at the table was like, yeah, just Skulltown though, right? Like, we keep Thunderdome. No. We sink that too. That one's
The
gone as
whole
well.
thing.
The whole thing's
thing
gone.
goes.
Yeah, it's all gone. But yeah, so Kings Canyon rank split, so fuck my life. And then also, we got some weird news that I think is good. Could be good, could be bad. We have a new type of story, lore type of story headed into Apex. That just got announced today, the Bloodhound New Dawn event, where if you play Bloodhound in a non-ranked BR game that is on World's Edge, you can do the White Raven quest, which it's different. I don't know how to feel about it quite yet. I know that in order to do it, if you do it solo, you're going to cost your team a victory. That's just a fact. Like, there's no way. And if you do it by yourself, you're probably going to have a lot of people gunning for you because they're just like, let's kill this fucking loser. So It's a lose-lose in some circumstances. It could be a win-win depending on how the quest goes.
Or a win-loss.
Yes.
Could be
I don't
both.
know how. I kind of like story modes, though.
Story
Like
modes
a
are fun.
story. It's like adding lore to a game. Always a good idea.
I think lore is good, but I just don't think it should be in the actual BR game. Just make it its own separate thing like they did in Season 5 with like
the Broken Ghost.
the Broken
yeah.
Ghost. You know what I mean?
I want to see how it goes first. I want to see what they do with this, and I have a feeling it's going to tie into next season and possibly more leaks about the map and stuff like that. So I'd be happy to see that.
Just imagine, though, like you land into a BR game, you're just trying to have fun, and some fucking bloodhound just like is like leaving, and you're like, hey, bro, where are you fucking going?
Yeah.
Like, we got to fight this team right here. And he's just like, see you guys later. And he
Yeah.
just fucking never says a word, just fucking gone.
I could see how that could be annoying, but at the same time, I feel like if you're going to play solo right now, what are you even doing? If you're not playing this game with friends right now with all the issues it's having, that's just odd. I feel like.
Okay.
Are you playing super solo?
I only play solo.
I was like, I play solo all the time because none of the homies are ever on.
Dude,
What?
Dude,
Did you even text us?
no, he
Bro, the
didn't.
homies are never on.
No, he didn't.
There's no grinders out there anymore. They're all busy.
I'm never on because I don't get invites anymore.
Oh, okay.
I invite you
Well,
all
I thought.
the time.
Well, first of all, Carter, I didn't send you an invite because you were like, I'm taking a break from FPS.
Oh, are you back? Oh, update. Is Carter back?
Carter, are you back?
No.
You're not back yet.
No, I'll
See,
get
now-
on it.
see, now you
no,
can't
I've been
get
too busy. I haven't played any video games in a week.
But are you? Do you feel back?
I think I'm back.
Okay, he thinks.
I
he's
just need time to play.
back. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that makes more. I just wanted to know how you were feeling.
I
How
feel good.
Okay, good. Another side note here: Brian is not here again, but for a different reason this time. He's going to a Michael Bublé concert, and I don't feel like we can really blame him.
The
for
drink, the buble.
that. No, not that. Although that commercial's funny. Michael Bublé, Michael
the
Bubble.
Christmas guy.
Yeah, the Christmas guy. So have fun, Brian.
Good luck. Make sure when you get in the beer line, you get 4 beers.
They don't have beers at Michael Bublé.
They have Chardonnay.
You're fucking
Yeah.
kidding.
No, that's something that would actually be hilarious.
It's
though.
Chardonnay and what's the like sparkling water?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
champagne.
Champagne.
Like, they have cool shit like that.
Oh, dude.
Knowing Brian, I feel like him going to a Michael Bublé concert is more of a punishment than like something to be happy about. Just knowing his musical taste, I don't think he's enjoying himself.
He literally didn't know who he was, and neither did I. And I was like, I looked him up, and I was like, oh, it's this fucking dude. And he goes, oh shit, it's that guy. I was like, yeah. Make sure when you get in the beer line, bro, you get like 4 beers, bro.
Brian's gonna show up with like a Motley Crue T-shirt underneath his flannel and like some jeans with flip flops, and everybody else is gonna be wearing like a 3-piece suit.
three-piece suit,
Stick out.
all White Claws, and it's just like, wait, what?
He's gonna stick out like a sore Poor thumb. All right, boys, let's get into the Raise Energy question of the week. Don't forget to head on down to repsports.com where you can use code BANNER, BANNER, for 15% off all Raise Energy products. Boys, last week, I think we had a very successful segment where we took all the heirlooms and we gave ourselves some hypothetical situations and had to come up with our top 3 heirlooms that we would pick for that situation. So this week, we're going to do the same thing, but this time we have 3 different challenges.
Whoa.
Let's start off with number 1.
Scenario time.
What are the top 3 heirlooms that you would use that would be the most acceptable presents that you could give to a toddler at their birthday party? Most of these are dangerous weapons. Some can shock you. Some can stab you. What are the top 3 most acceptable heirlooms that you can use and give to a toddler on their birthday party?
A toddler. Remember, toddlers, they're pretty fragile. Scary situation to be in, but now you're in the situation.
Not only, Carter, are toddlers fragile, they're also very curious.
Very curious.
Which means danger awaits at every waking
Their
turn.
mouth will be on everything.
Exactly. So you really have to be careful with this. And so I think I have a good strategy here with what I picked.
Okay, go.
I'm ready for it.
I went for things that are either not sharp or extremely heavy so that they can't even pick it up even if they wanted to.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
So my number 3 is Mirage's Trophy. Now, Mirage's Trophy is going to be heavy to a toddler. They might be able to pick it up off the ground. I don't know how heavy this trophy is, but if you've ever picked up like a legitimate trophy, for the most part, they're pretty damn heavy.
A good trophy. Yeah.
You could murder somebody
probably
with
above
with
25 pounds.
Yeah, if you get like the marble on the bottom and stuff like that. And I have a feeling Mirage didn't skimp out on his trophy, right? So that's probably some real shit. So I get Mirage's Trophy. I take off the plate on the front with whatever he put on it, and I change it to World's Best Toddler, which I don't think that gift has ever been given because mostly it's the toddler giving World's Best Parent, World's number 1 dad, World's number 1 mom. You just give a toddler like, hey, you were the best toddler this year.
That's unique. That's a unique
It is.
gift.
And then when they get older, they're like, holy fuck, was I the best toddler ever? That is something that you could put on a resume. You'd be like, just want to let you know, I was World's Best Toddler. Have you ever heard of the Terrible Twos?
I have.
I was the best through that.
Yeah.
I have a trophy for it. I can show you. And then also, you know, if the parents are good parents and they gracefully accept my gift, they probably give me a stern talking to in the back, being like, hey, we know you didn't really just give our toddler a trophy. I'll be like, well, it does firework things that you can show the baby. Maybe they're crying. You turn it on. Woo, fireworks. And then, oh, that's cool, you know?
Yeah.
So trophy number 3. Number 2, I went with Caustic's Warhammer. And a stark difference from a trophy. But with Caustic's hammer, you can't pick it up. A toddler is not picking up a hammer, at least for a very long time. They can give it their best shot, but they are not picking that hammer up. The one thing I worry about is the toxic gas that may kill the toddler.
Yes.
But once again, we're dealing with heirlooms here, and none of these choices are really that good.
And it has shiny stuff.
It does, yeah. It does have shiny stuff. We just have to find a way. Maybe you put some masking tape over the button that brings out the gas.
Maybe give the toddler an actual mask.
Oh, yeah.
Like
At
a
all
little
times.
gas mask,
Yeah. Or we could just drain the gas, and I'm sure he has to refill it.
Yeah.
We just don't refill it.
That's a good plan right
I
there.
think so, yeah. And then number 1, I did Pathfinder's boxing gloves. Now, this can double as a great gift for when they get older. You could be the inspiration. Say, for instance, they get the boxing gloves. All of a sudden, they put them on. They're swinging them around. The parents call you a few weeks later like, yeah, your gift, I didn't really feel good about it when you gave it to my fucking toddler. But now he or she is swinging them around, punching shit. 10 years down the road, holy shit, they're in their lessons. Another 10 years down the road, they're headlining events. Mm-hmm. They're headlining gigantic boxing events. Maybe another year down the road, they're a world champion boxer. Mm-hmm. Who do they have to thank for that? You? Well, yeah, my uncle got me my first pair of gloves. It really changed my life. Now you can ask for a cut of that check. So, sure. I mean, and also, like, you have a great relationship with your niece or nephew, but whatever, that's the check part is what I'm worried about. Yeah, 10%.
It helps.
Yeah. So, and you're brought up and everybody basks in your glow because you're the person who gave the world champion boxer the first ever pair of gloves.
Too.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to piggyback off yours because mine was all about setting up inspiration for the toddler.
That is a great way to go about it, Kyle.
So I'll just say number 3 is Pathfinder's boxing gloves for a similar situation. You're just hoping that one day they're the boxing champ of the world and you're getting a cut of that check when they're putting that belt on and you're just grinning from ear to ear.
Bro, even a 10% cut, you're maybe making like 250 to 500K.
You're quitting your day job and you're buying a yacht, bro.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, that's
maybe
what
not a
you-
yacht, but like a good boat.
A very good boat.
A very good boat, yes.
And for number 2, I have the shock sticks because, you could even though they could shock themselves with it, you just don't point that end at themselves, and you get them a little drum set, and you fucking get them started off, and then next thing you know, maybe they're a drummer in a band, and then they're jamming out, they go on tour, and you're like, who do they have to thank? Uncle Kyle, the cool one, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Last one, the wrench. Because one day they could be a star mechanic or whatever, and you started it off by giving them a nice wrench in their toddler years, and they were like, wow, there's a lot of things I could do with this wrench.
Yeah, and they become the next Tony Stark.
Yes, and then also it shoots bubble gum out the back, which entertains
Oh, I didn't even think about the bubble gum.
Yeah. So I was thinking it's like double trouble, bro. They get a wrench and then they get lots of bubble gum.
Now make sure your parents are okay with you having this gum.
Yeah.
Then you look concerned for now the parents aren't as mad at you.
Yeah.
You just gave them a crescent wrench.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Even though you give no fuck, you're just like trying to you're giving them a wrench.
Carter,
Oh, man.
what was your inspiration for this list? Let's get that out of the way.
Not injuring a baby.
Oh, the pizza's here. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, pizza. A little pepperoni and all.
Side note, I ordered a pizza before we started.
For
It
me
just
and
came.
it.
I'm leaving this in. Pizza time, baby.
Do I really want to expose a toddler to fireworks?
It's a tough thing. It's a tough
And
question to ask.
Originally, I had the trophy in, but I thought to myself, hey, fireworks are dangerous.
They are.
I can't expose a toddler to dangerous things, so I'm taking it out. And as my number 3, I'm having the butterfly knife.
Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Let me. Can we
know-
rewind real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
Can we rewind? Okay.
I don't want to expose the toddler to dangerous things.
Yeah, like fireworks, right?
Like
Yes.
fireworks.
Knife.
Butterfly knife.
I also want to add that it has a syringe on the back.
It does have a syringe with illegal substances on it.
I forgot about that, but I'm going to stick with it.
You're gonna stick with it. Okay. So
You can close a butterfly knife.
you can't close fireworks.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. There we go.
He'll one day get old enough to where he can unhook the safety
latch?
thing.
Yeah.
And open it up and be like, wow, this gift that was 15 years ago was much more than just a simple metal box.
Yeah.
It was a butterfly knife.
And hopefully through all of those years and lessons, they've learned to not get addicted to substances as well.
Well, I totally forgot about that until right now.
Let's just pretend it's not even there, even though it is.
I
And
mean,
it's full
you
of drugs.
can put a cotton ball
You know
on
what
it.
you could do? You could just take the drugs out.
So I'm sticking with that for number 3.
Okay.
Because fireworks are dangerous.
Yeah.
2, I also have Rampart's wrench. It's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
You're not going to do anything with it.
Bubble
you have
gum.
bubble gum, and you have something to hold. You have something to throw.
They're
You
probably
have-
not even going to be able to pick it up for a while.
Hear me out. As a kid, what do you grow up watching? Bob the Builder.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
guess what? You can be like Bob the Builder.
Exactly.
There you go.
I like that.
Number 1, I have the Pathfinder gloves. As a toddler, you can put your hands in it, your feet in it, maybe your head in it. I don't know.
One thing I forgot to say, too, is it has like the LCD screens that light up and they
Yeah.
say, bam, boom, pow.
You know those things remember when you were laying in a crib as a kid and you had like that rotating thing with noises?
Baby helicopter?
Sure. Little baby
No
helis.
fucking way.
That's pretty much what the Pathfinder glove is.
Yeah.
So look at
It's
that.
a baby helicopter.
All right, so I like your list, Carter.
Thank you.
Fireworks are dangerous.
Fireworks are dangerous.
They are. And you can latch a butterfly knife.
Yes.
Maybe
Yes.
put some tape around it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that'll do it for the first one. Now let's get into the second one. You are at a bar with your friends. You're chilling, having a drink. You got a nice little buzz going on. Had some beers, but you're having a great time with the boys. It's karaoke night. You're watching somebody sing. And what do we know about karaoke night, boys? Not everybody is a great singer. That's why they're at karaoke at a small bar.
Drunk.
And not on stage in front of millions, right?
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, not everyone can be Michael Bublé.
No, not everyone can be Michael Bublé. Yes. So you're sitting there and somebody comes up to the stage and starts singing a song, and they're putting their heart and soul into it, but you're too drunk to really notice, and you let out a little laugh when they hit the high note. Now you got some looks. You look over, you're like, oh, maybe I laughed a little too loud right there. Now you see a big man walking up to you. Okay? The man, his feelings are hurt. He puts down the microphone. He starts to come over towards you. What was so funny, bro? Oh, fuck. Things are about to go down. And you're still feeling a little loose. So what do you do when you're feeling a little loose? You make some mistakes. Some mistakes that come from your mouth. And you're just like, hey, bud. Like, what's your problem, bud? Man, I don't have a problem. I think you should do a solo. So low that we can't hear you. Oh, no. Now all hell's breaking loose. He reaches over to the side and reaches to grab the heirloom. Which heirloom would you hope that this guy had if you had to go up against him in a fight? Boys, let's get into it.
Now we're doing
Just
one heirloom, and we can't pick what anyone else has picked.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
I kind of want to go last.
Okay, you want to go last?
Yeah.
I got one that I think...
Because I feel like I don't know where I want to go with this.
I got one that I think people would not want to go up against, but I think I'd have a good chance here against this one.
All right, shoot it.
So I said Caustic's hammer. Now, no, here's the thing.
Bro, one blow to the knee, you're fucking dead.
Here's the thing. If this guy can hit me with this hammer, I'm absolutely fucked. There's no doubt about it. If I get hit with this hammer, I am down for the count, done. Probably, I might have injuries that I sustain till the end of my life with one swing of this hammer. But it's so big and clunky and heavy that I'm going to see this guy loading up for a long time. He is loading up for a long time with something that heavy. So what does that mean for me? I've got some time on my hands.
True.
Now, if this was a scythe, I think it's a little quicker. You can't really decipher what's going to happen when a scythe is coming at you because it's small, not small. It's light and quick, okay, and it's long. Something long like that's going to be difficult. With this heavy ass hammer, it has the length and it also weighs a lot. So I think I can get out of the way of this hammer and potentially either grab a bottle and try to crack it over the top of his head, or I just sprint straight out the door.
Kyle, let's see your baby back pick.
My baby back best pick. I'm actually going to go with the butterfly knife.
Okay.
Even though it is quick, I feel like if I got stabbed once, I would be able to take it.
It's so quick, it's going to be like 4 times.
Well, I know, but like if I
think you're going to be able to take a stabbing?
I can take one stab.
Kyle, I love the confidence you had when you just said this right now. Kyle just said, I might get cut up a little bit. I think I can take it. Essentially, what he meant was, I'm going to get stabbed, but I think I can take it. So you're cool with a stabbing.
I could probably get stabbed maybe once with a butterfly knife and then be able to win the fight, I think.
I think you could. I don't think your organs could.
Yeah, your organs might have something to say about that.
Well, listen, I mean, I'll be like, after the fact, I'll have to be rushed to the hospital. But, I mean, I'd still win the fight. Uh-huh. So I think that, like, that would be the best choice. Because I could, like, grab the hand that he's got the knife with and then beat him with my other hand, and then, like, I feel like I could kind of dodge it a little bit and then maybe, like, hit him with the beer bottle or something,
Or the knife is firmly planted into your stomach and you're just punching with your other arm.
Yes.
Because now the knife's stuck.
Yes.
So now you can swing
and
on
I got
it.
a lot of extra love to hold that in there for a little bit, and then I could just kind of, like, hold it and then just beat him with my other fist.
I do like the strategy you have because in my case, if I get hit in like the kneecap or if I get hit in like the shoulder or something with this giant hammer, I have structural damage forever.
Yes.
there's a lot of places you could get stabbed and really end up okay. But
Yes.
there are a few places where if you get stabbed, you're fatal. You're dead.
It's lights out. But
Yeah.
you just protect those places more.
You're gonna get some nicks.
Yeah, I could take a few cuts and then possibly still win the fight and just be cut the fuck up.
Okay. All right. I like that. Carter.
Okay. So my thought process is I don't want to go up against anything that's small and will up close will just stab me a lot. Basically, I don't want a butterfly knife.
No.
I don't want
Well, you can take a stab.
I don't want wraiths, and I don't want an axe, and I don't want bangalores.
Yeah.
So I'm picking Rev's scythe.
Okay.
It's long. I think as long as I dodge the first swing, then I'm up there. I'm up in his business.
Mm-hmm. I think all of us chose a great option if you were to actually get hit with these items. Because if you lost to like some shock sticks, I mean, she's leaving you. She's leaving you so fast. If you get knocked out with some boxing gloves, like when a dude gets knocked out, it's just not a good look.
No,
It just makes you look small. And
No.
I wish it wasn't like that because I mean,
you can't do anything about it.
you can't do anything about it, but it makes you look small. At least if I'm getting hit with the hammer and I go down, you get stabbed with a scythe and you go down, or you get you shake off a stab. We're gonna be okay. Our ladies are gonna be like, "Wow,
I might
oh my
get
God."
beheaded, but
Yeah.
it's like
Exactly.
you got to land the shot.
You got to land the shot.
I'm counting that you won't hit your shot.
Okay. Now, say he comes across and he does hit you.
Just like Kyle, I think I can take one. I'll
One.
put my arm up. I think I can take
I think
one.
everybody at the stable thinks that they can just take a stabbing, which is
Not a stabbing, a little slice.
a little
and
slice.
dice.
Good
A little
slice.
slice?
Yeah.
I know I can't take a stabbing.
Kyle can.
I definitely.
Kyle, well,
Kyle looked at Carter like, "You're a bitch."
You're not taking a stab.
Okay, moving on to the last one before we get into the main topic. Boys, you are running through the wild. All of a sudden, oh shit, you fall. You take a stumble down. All of a sudden, you're falling through the ground and land with a thud on your back.
ouch.
You turn on your phone light. You start to hear the rattle of some snakes. You've fallen into a deadly snake pit surrounded by hundreds of snakes. What heirloom are you taking with you to try and survive as long as you can in the snake pit? Now, you're probably not going to survive either way, okay? Let's just get that out of the way. You're probably going to die. But you're trying to take down as many snakes as you possibly can. You're trying to just survive as long as you can. What heirloom are you taking to survive? Just one pick.
One, oh man, okay.
I could go first if you want.
No, I'll go.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm gonna go lifeline shock sticks here.
Okay.
I get 2 dual wielding. I'm not gonna try and kill to slice through the body. I'm just trying to electrocute them to death.
Well, you could also take the sticks, clap them, and then scare the snakes away. Maybe.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Sound.
Sound and the shock. Yeah.
And maybe I know this was in the scenario, but it's in my scenario. It's raining. Uh-oh. Guess what? Water. Everyone's getting electrocuted. Even me.
Even you.
But you know what? I don't want to die and have snakes on me still.
It's better to die to electricity than to die from venomous poison.
Yeah, because that's like a slow die, and then also the rest of the snakes are also eating you at the same time.
It is a slow die. It is a slow die.
It's a slow die.
You want to
Not a
avoid the
fast
slow
die.
dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a
Slow
fast
die.
die.
You want the slow dies. Kyle.
I'm going with Caustic's hammer.
Oh, you're going to try and gas him out? Or?
So we're either we're gassing them out at first, and then I'm just swinging for the fucking fences in like a circle. Like
Yeah.
I'm just like fucking, I'm like blapping them, and you just see them like flying through the air. And
Yeah.
I'm just like,
That's a
swinging
lot
up
of
again,
energy.
blapping them again. It is a lot of energy, but like,
It's a heavy ass.
so like I'm thinking like in between when I got to take breaks from swinging so much because I'll be tired, I'm just gassing them, trying
Yeah.
to keep them away, and then I'll just load up and slap a few out, and then just gas a little bit, and blah.
Great way to go. If you're going to go that way, have some fun. while doing it.
100%. I mean, you just got to swing out a little bit, see how far you could hit a snake.
Yeah.
Like, that would be kind of fun. I'd be
Hit some bombs.
I'd be like, hit some dingers, and I'm like, bro, I hit that snake.
Have like
a home run derby. Bro.
Yeah, like have a mental home run derby with like some snakes.
You're like, bro, I bet you I can make it past that fucking rock right there. And you just fucking blah, if I can hit that snake.
What are snakes afraid of completely?
Don't say fire.
It's fire.
Don't say fire.
It is
Are
fire.
I'm gonna tell you right now, snakes are not afraid of fire.
Well, if I'm running at them with some fire in my hands, they're gonna run away.
Realize how close you got to be to fight them with a fucking club.
Yeah, but the fire.
We're talking hundreds of snakes, and you're gonna beat them off with a small club that's handheld.
Yeah. Yes.
Wait, what'd you say?
Fire. I'm going with Gibraltar's War Club. And I'm going to twist the handles, and the fire's going to go up, and I'm going to twist the handles again, and then the snakes are going to all get afraid, and I actually might make it out alive like Carter. I might.
You've never watched an Indiana Jones movie in your fucking life, have
No,
you?
I haven't.
That was actually based on a true story, by the way. The movies.
Yeah, Indiana Jones.
Yeah, so we're gonna base our heirloom pig off of a fake movie.
But I think the fire is actually going to do some damage. I feel like this gives me a good chance to try and climb out.
Yeah, fire's good. I think just like any dual wielding weapon is also good.
There's only one dual wielding weapon.
There's, what are you talking about?
Yeah, they got the boxing gloves, I guess.
Lifeline,
Dude, the
boxing gloves,
I'm
Bangalore.
telling you right now, you're not winning a snake fight.
What are you
bro.
talking about?
Fucking
They're not
boxing
going to be able to bite you through that.
I'll say this.
They can't, but you got legs and shit. You got to get down on your knees and box them off, or what?
Don't tell me how to box snakes, okay?
I will.
Have you ever done it? No.
I will say this. If you're just trying to get one snake kill and make it the most badass kill of all time, the boxing gloves are the best pick because you're just fucking beating the shit out of that one snake.
Maybe like a firework
hit him with
the brain, though.
Hit him with like a jab, then a left hook, right hook combo.
I'm laughing because I'm just picturing like you're going to heaven and you're just like, you get up there like, oh, bro, how did you get here? Hey, man, I boxed the shit out of this snake.
No, like you just get to heaven. God's like, I'm not going to lie to you. I've seen a lot of shit in my day. That was the most badass shit I've ever seen.
You know, like those movies where they're like Lord of the Rings when he's getting shot but like still fighting?
Yeah.
I see you like with boxing gloves still getting bit, but you're like after one, you're like, I gotta lay in the left.
Yeah, like colorful boxing gloves. Like you're just swinging them with like these LCD screens on it. I just had this one snake. Everybody's like, oh my God. It's fucking Jason Bourne.
There's like 9 snakes on your arm biting you. You're just still beating the shit out of this one
That
snake.
makes it cooler, too. Like,
Just
you have
one
such a
on the
vendetta against this one snake. You've got 9 just bit into your arm, and you're just swinging at
And then
him.
you slowly just lay down.
Dude, that's actually sick.
That snake is fucked, though.
Yeah, that one snake, fucked. All the rest of them, they're feasting tonight. But
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one snake, fucked. All right, that should just about do it for the Raise Energy question of the week. Don't forget to head on down to repsports.com where you can use code BANNER for 15% off all Raise Energy products. Head down and get their new flavors, including South Beach or the new White Peach flavors. So use code BANNER, get 15% off. Boys, we're going to head into the main topic of discussion this week about the new map. We're going to hit a quick ad, and we will see you guys on the other side. All right, boys, here we are. I honestly did not think we were ever going to get a new map. And if someone who leaks is somehow wrong about this map coming out next season, it's no doubt that another map is coming. Whether it's next season or not, it will be a new map soon, and we believe it will be next season. So, wow, we're back at this stage again that we were at when Olympus was about to come out. Maps are a fickle bitch. Sometimes it's everything you could have hoped for, and other times it can't play the part. The worst part is when you get a new map that looks really good, but it just plays like shit. So, boys, let's get into it. What are the map do's and don'ts that this new map that's rumored to be called Stormpoint will have, or what should it have and what shouldn't it have?
I think every map in a BR deserves to have kind of like a capital city center point.
A centralized POI that's worth going to.
Exactly, like the one where all the sweats go to. Like if you want to get high kill games or whatever, I feel like there should always be that central POI. The problem with Kings Canyon was that the main POI that was like that was off to the fucking far right.
Yeah, and in the case of a map like Olympus, not a whole lot of people would land at the turbine in the center, but a lot of great battles happened in turbine. A lot of key battles.
A lot of rotations happen through that.
Yes. So having a place that is iconic and like you can remember it from having that central area, like it's hard to forget Turbine. It's hard to forget Skulltown. Yeah. That whole area right there. It's just hard to forget that area because of what it does, where people converge. Same with Skulltown, same with Capital City. The one thing that I don't like about World's Edge right now is that its fight zone, it just doesn't feel like there's enough loot there. It feels kind of barren, and the only way that you can get more is by going across this lava, but it's just like a one long hallway of death that you have to run through to get to that other side. So I think I would like to see that area have a lot of versatility when it comes to getting loot, being able to fight, lots of different areas or rooms that you can fight in and out of, and then escape points. Like if you need to get out, I think it needs to have some escape points.
Well, I think like OG Capital City did a great job.
It was very good at that.
Because you had the different sides of Capital City, and they all had loot, and then you could like converge in the center and fight in the center, or you could like go to one of the big buildings, like the 5-story building or whatever, and fight in that. Like those are all iconic places to fight. That like this giant POI that had a bunch of fucking loot in it. You could all converge and fight at some point, but you had loot to get, and then you could converge.
Yeah. I think another thing that I would like to see from this new map, I think it needs to be big enough to potentially carry 99 players on it comfortably at a time. Now, one of our earliest episodes of the Grab My Banner podcast, we talked about, will Apex ever move away from having just 60 people in it? And we've always wanted to see it get more, because what does that do for you? It opens up a lot of avenues for content. And with all these brand new content creators, big ones, coming over to the game, you want to get more content. So I think getting a map big enough to have and host 99 players eventually, it doesn't have to be at launch, but eventually, I think it does two things for you. Number one, it gives you that availability of content, and it gives you the availability to ever up it to 99 players, which I think would be amazing. And then number two, if it's that big with 60 players in it, if it's big enough to hold 99, but it, like at the beginning, say it's just 60, that limits the amount of third parties by a drastic amount, because you have to assume that there's going to be so many POIs and so much space that teams are kind of able to land on their own, gets readily set up, and then go into the fight. And then, maybe in the future, when it becomes 99, now you've got the third parties and stuff like that. But I would love to see this map be able to hold 99 players.
That would be sick.
I think it'll give people an opportunity, too, to realize, like, hey, third parties it can be a good thing and a bad thing, because people complain about these third parties in a BR, right? Which I don't think it's annoying, but it's a BR. Those are going to happen.
Of the game, man.
But I think people complain about it because they don't realize that in a map that's so spaced out that it can hold more people, but say you just have the 60, now you're going long stretches of time without fighting, and we'll see how people respond to that. Anything else that you guys want to see?
I just want to be... You don't have to be fully kitted out, but... I just want to have, like, some decent stuff anywhere I go. Any, like, decent POI, like, actually I have some stuff.
Yeah, like a dense loot pool at each POI.
I think Apex this could be seen as a good or a bad thing. It seems like a lot of times that there's a lot of non-POIs that offer more for your team than certain POIs.
Yeah.
So I think making sure that the POIs are what they're advertised as. So
how do you feel about fixed loot pools?
Explain.
Like, if I land at this building, it will always be a 99 here, and there will always be this gun here.
I mean, it's a good concept, but it also means that, like, certain people are going to fight for certain POIs because they know that certain thing is going to be there.
Which might not necessarily be a bad thing. I think if they were to do that, though, they should just do it with, like, 1 or 2 POIs and then leave the rest of them at, like, random. So then, like Kyle said, you're fighting for that.
I know I've experienced this a lot, but, like, you go to pick up a weapon and somebody's next to you and they're also spamming to pick up the weapon and they get the weapon before you do. Like, if you're both rushing for the same fucking weapon and they just have faster internet than you and pick it up, like, then you're just fucked.
Yeah, but I mean, you're playing a BR. You know, that's kind of like, it's random. Even when it's not random, hopefully you get there first type of thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Another thing that I'd really like to see, I want good vibes. Is that too much to ask for? Some good vibes?
Make the colors, I don't know,
different,
good, vibrant, and not this orangey red browned
doom and gloom.
They really did up the doom and gloom from like season 5 to like season 7.
Why though?
I don't know.
Was it supposed to be like a spooky? This is an intense BR.
Because we had season 5 on. We had King's Canyon where it was like the late afternoon. You know, it had like the right before it was about to get dark feel, and then you had World's Edge, which was just like hell on earth because the sky was covered in red clouds and shit, and there's lava everywhere. So
I want a nice sunset.
Give me some vibes.
Some nice green, some pink.
I'd like to see different types of buildings too, because we kind of see the same buildings.
Same type of things.
Yeah, in both the maps. I feel like Olympus is even similar in that way too, where it kind of has the similar buildings and shit.
What would you want for movement? Do you want a vehicle? Do you want like what they got, like balloons or the water freaking jets or whatever you want?
I think it would be kind of funny since we're on a beach if we got like a mongoose type thing, like like an ATV,
just like a tribute to Halo.
Yeah, I think it'd be kind of sick if you got like a little mongoose. You just fucking all around it.
That'd be really cool. There's like a small quad or something like that.
Yeah, bro, like that would be sick because we already have the fucking Trident, which is like the car of the game. But it'd be sick if we could have like a little mongoose and just mob.
Another thing is, tropical islands are typically not very, I guess it depends. But I was going to say like beaches are very flat. I just hope that it offers you enough cover with like maybe plants, bushes, trees, some mounds of dirt, rock, whatever.
Especially in the in-between like POI zones. Mm-hmm. Like nothing is worse than with like end zone and the other team is just holding a building. You're like, I have to run with like no cover, just straight at them.
Yeah. Let's get into some don'ts, some things you don't want to see in this brand new map.
Don't have buildings that their windows look like there's no windows. I want to know where the goddamn window is. I'm so sick and tired of shooting someone with any gun and being like, oh, I'm going to crack this guy. And I'm like, oh, wait, no. It's a fucking window.
Yeah.
Or thinking you're in cover and you're like, yeah, they can't shoot me. And then you just get fucking
you're not in cover because it looks the same. Why?
Another thing along those lines, and this goes for every map, can you guys fix how bullets go through railing, please? Because
weird.
Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't, and then sometimes you get hit with the railing bug where, like, you're trying to shoot at somebody and you can't hit them through the railing, but when you're walking up a railing, you're getting hit. Like, can you make it consistent? Like, either take the railing off or like make it a complete cover zone. I don't know, but like shooting through rails is so annoying because those bullets should be hitting and they're just not.
Give me some animals that aren't birds or butterflies or anything that makes me think I'm seeing a person when they're not there.
Okay.
The amount of times I'm just looking out in the distance and I see this butterfly coming at me, or I don't even know what's on World's Edge.
Uh-huh.
But I always think that there's like a dude there. I'm like, did I see that? No, It was a damn bird or whatever.
Yep.
I know we're gonna be next to some water.
Give me some dolphins.
Yeah. Like,
honestly,
some wildlife.
If there's not a fucking hidden Nessie Easter egg on this map, I'd be fucking pissed.
There better be some sick lore in this map.
Honestly,
there better be some sick stuff in this map.
Some dope stuff. Yeah.
What else?
Don't put a sun on the map. If I have to deal with a sun disadvantage due to blinding, I'm gonna be pissed.
Coloring. Make sure you do that well. Another thing. Don't ruin the sound completely like you did when World's Edge dropped. I think that's a good thing to say.
Have some solid sound.
Really work hard on this map. If you have to push it back because it's not ready, push it back. We've dealt with enough problems from you guys for this season alone, not considering the rest of the game that you guys have had problems with. So that would be nice.
That'd be dope.
I just want different buildings. tired of looking at the same buildings all the time.
I just want like a...
Thoughts on just no doors?
No, I love doors.
Okay. I said thoughts. Just thoughts.
I love door fights. So, like, I think they're good, even though they put in a lot of guns in the game now that destroy doors. But
or the times where they can just push you out of the way of the door. And
yeah,
you're,
that's
like,
awesome.
Blocking it, and they just like open it up on you, and like, how the hell did that just happen?
Or you get shot through the door randomly.
Or the grenade underneath the door.
Oh yeah, that's
my
great.
favorite one.
That's really good. That's really good. But okay, well that should just about round it out for the do's and don'ts. But honestly, are you guys excited for this?
It's going to be a bright map, and that's what I like. Hopefully, it plays well. I was an Olympus fan, and people don't like Olympus, so...
Because the one thing that I really enjoy about Olympus is that they made a really good map, and even when they did changes to it, it didn't fuck the map up. It made it better. Kings Canyon was a great map when it came out, and then they just fucked it to hell, and it just is awful. It's like the worst fucking map now. So I'm like, as long as they make a really good map and they don't do changes that fuck it up, like I'll be happy.
Okay.
Also, POI should be the theme of the map.
Yeah.
I don't want to see something that's like random, like what they did to Kings Canyon.
Yeah, it's like Kings Canyon...
like it went from like Thunderdome to like weird. At the top right, it was like a military. Just like why?
Artillery.
It went from like this cool like jungle.
It was like a Outlands feel.
Yeah.
You felt like you were on the edge of the world. Like you were on the edge of the universe. You were in the outskirts. You had the marketplace vibe, right? Where it's like a meat market made out of bones of leviathans. Then you have you have like the desert area, but then you have the life teeming around the river, running through it. And then they completely took that away. You go from, like you said, the Thunderdome to like weird blue spotted water in the top of the map. Like it doesn't match. And then you had these buildings, they kind of look like shanty buildings made out of random metal you found on the ground and bridges and stuff. Then you have these bright yellow and blue buildings.
You have a whole ass ship, and it's like, what?
It completely contrasts everything that Kings Canyon was about. Like, don't change the vibe of the map and make it not make sense, I guess.
Yeah, just keep the vibes all the same.
Because vibes are key.
Vibes are key.
Vibes might be number one.
Extra vibey tonight.
We're all about the vibes.
All about the good vibes, man.
All right, boys. Well, that should just about wrap it up for the main segment of the show. We are going to get into Grab My Bachelor, and we will see you guys on the other side. Love. The universal language. For some, love comes easy.
Could she be the one?
But for others, love doesn't come easy.
Sometimes, I don't think I'll ever find love.
Follow us as we take one man through his journey.
I just want to find the one.
To find eternal and everlasting love.
I'm just tired of being in this bed alone.
There will be some highs.
I like long walks on the beach.
And some lows.
Oh, I got a text. It's not from her, though.
But in the end, we hope to find love.
I just want a girl that completes me.
Welcome to Grab My Bachelor. We're back. It's Grab My Bachelor. We're here once again after one of my favorite Grab My Bachelors of all time. The Red Flags was one of the best. But now, Kyle, obviously we talked about it last week, but not everything is a red flag. And I think everybody has some red flags. But if it's the right person for you, you can help them get around those red flags. They can grow up, get older. And sometimes those red flags turn into green lights and things get better.
I don't know if they turn into green lights.
No, maybe not turn into green lights, but
like you can work around the red flags, and the green lights overvalue the red flags.
The green lights. There's more green lights than red flags.
Yes,
And sometimes the red flags are more like yellow or orange.
Yeah,
they're not as
they're
bad.
not like super red.
They're not deal breaking.
Yeah,
They're not
They're
deal breaking.
orange-ish cones.
They're like I could
Orange cones.
Orange cones.
Yeah,
there we
they're
go. Orange
cones.
Like caution. Like this could be bad, but you could work around it.
You
know
can
what I
work.
mean?
Yeah. We all have plenty of those.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a
Plenty of those.
fuckload.
Before we get into the green lights, though, Kyle, let's give a quick update. We went to the bar last night.
Sick and bite.
Tattoos said some words.
She was eyeing me, dog.
Dude, I'm telling you, you didn't trust me.
I didn't trust you at all, but
you
you
didn't
know
trust me.
She was like when she came by, bro. I was like, and she like did the eye thing, and then she walked away and kept eyeing me. I was like, bro. I looked at you and I was like, this motherfucker's right.
Listen. I know if I've been around the block. But okay, so that's a good thing. Anything else?
No, I'm just chilling.
Well, let's ride the high of
I was
that.
I was riding the high of that. Let me tell you, last night I was on cloud 9. I was like, let's go.
I can't wait to go to the bars with you and experience this.
Well, that would be
firsthand.
great. That'd be great if you ever came once.
So Friday, want to come?
This Friday?
Yeah, that's Friday.
Oh.
Are you busy?
Oh, he's
schedule?
busy,
Hold on,
huh?
let me check my calendar.
If your calendar's not filled.
Yeah, no, it's pretty filled.
Oh, it's pretty
Fuck, yeah,
tough.
with
Oh,
all
Yeah.
those.
sorry
and
about
next
that.
time, next time.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Well, fuck you. I hate you so much. All right.
Wow, this is a positive segment.
Yeah, no, I apologize. That's one of my orange cones. Is sometimes I let that anger out.
Aggressive.
Yeah, so I
Sometimes you're a little
apologize.
aggressive.
That's one of my orange cones. Let's get into the green lights, boys.
Yes.
Now, there's lots of great qualities that people have, and you know what? Sometimes a green light is camouflaged, and you don't really notice it till later on.
Maybe
But
you're
there's plenty.
colorblind.
Maybe you're colorblind. Yeah.
Maybe you're red-green colorblind.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So you think it's a
Wow.
green light, but it's actually a red stoplight.
Flag.
Or maybe you think it's a red flag, but it's a green light.
Yeah,
Or maybe
an
it's
orange
invisible.
cone.
maybe.
Maybe you don't have eyes, so you can't see them.
Maybe you can't see shit.
Maybe your third eye is blind.
Could be. Is that a band name or?
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Green lights. Carter, you have some green lights?
I have green lights. You have green lights?
I got some. I got a few. I can start off with
I
one.
didn't know if you wanted me to go, but
Well, let's-
I mean, we can go if you want to go because you make the rules.
Let's lay down some green lights that we kind of accidentally already said.
Hot Cheetos.
If they eat hot Cheetos, well, they're good at sex.
Yeah, it's green light.
And I think being good at sex is a green light. It could be a red flag if they're toxic, and then you have to, once again, if they go to Miami and they were good at
Yeah.
sex, and you got to think about
And
that.
you're like, damn, I really lost this
Yeah.
Yeah.
due to this.
And they're not
It's a
thinking
tough
about
pill to
you
swallow.
at all.
Yeah.
That's not good. Also, if they're bad at driving,
Bad at driving.
good at sex,
It
green
looks
light.
bad on paper, but really, it's good on paper.
It could get you hurt, but it'll all be
It's
taken
more of
care
like an orange cone at that point. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like you could work around it, but
Well, you just drive.
yeah.
You just
Exactly.
you
Yeah,
just drive.
Actually, that's
But-
good. Yeah.
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 So that's there you go. And then what was the other one? If they like food trucks, sushi.
Yeah.
Yeah, green lights.
Green lights.
All green.
Green lights. Okay, so let's get into some other ones. I have a new one for you.
Shoot.
Okay, let's hear it.
If they have headaches all the time,
Oh, yeah,
like
we did
every
bring
single
that up.
We
day.
did bring that up last time, but
Oh, I brought
why
that
is
one
that
up?
a good thing, though? I feel like that's a terrible thing.
We're like, what? And you're like, because they're always thinking of you.
Because they're always thinking of you. Yeah.
Bro, this is so
I'm kind of pissed at myself that I brought that one up. That was like my headliner, and I
That
fucked
was-
it up.
That was so good.
I
You
didn't
said
mean
that
to.
last time, too.
Fuck,
and I was
You
like,
guys forgot what happened last week. No, that was a good one. I
That-
didn't hear that one ever before.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
I have actually goes hard on food.
yeah.
like
Stop-
making it or just eating it.
No, like eating it. Like stop eating like a squirrel. Like
Like a
stop
little
stop
petite-
ordering a salad. I know as a vegetarian myself, I know damn well you're not enjoying that salad.
Get what you want, baby.
Yeah.
Get what you
Get a
want.
fat, juicy burger and take that huge bite.
I will say
Stuff
it's
your mouth with fries.
it's such a green light when you see your lady just fucking going hard on a plate.
yes.
Please
It's so
finish
badass.
a pizza for me.
And they'll do that thing where they like look over at you and they try to cover their mouth. No, baby, stop.
Nah,
it.
let me see
No.
it.
Drop that
baby.
hand. Let me see you voraciously attack that hamburger.
Let
I
me
want to
see
see
the
it all.
juicy
I
roll
wanna see-
down.
Let me see that
I want to
carnage.
watch it like I'm watching the Discovery Channel. And Lion's just fucking eating and
whoa.
something.
That's a great analogy.
Also,
right
that's
there.
Animal Planet. Don't ever think that's Discovery.
Same shit, all right?
I mean, we're 2,000 years removed from when we were cavemen, but I feel like that's one trait that we still love is we just love watching a fucking just a good meal. Yeah, baby, eat that shit. I love that.
Bite. Ooh,
Yeah,
man.
a good
I
bite.
love it when you do that voice. Yeah, baby, just eat that meal.
You see like the oils from the burger just dripping down. That's hot.
That's what I like.
I also have actually tells you their feelings and they don't play games with you.
Oh,
Don't
so
beat
they-
around the
so they
bush.
have
Just
good,
like straight up.
good comms.
Good comms.
Good comms.
Good comms.
Yeah,
Good
some good
comms. Burn
comms.
like, hey, I'm pissed at you because you did this.
And I think, like, depending on when you and your girl start dating, they've obviously gone through some other relationships where maybe they weren't the best. I've had personal experiences where their last relationship, they weren't allowed to speak. They weren't allowed to say how they felt.
Yeah.
And so when you guys get into that relationship, sometimes it's hard for them to actually say it because they feel like they're either going to, I don't know, get in trouble or something like that. So it might start off as an orange cone, but you can bring that to a green light and be like, hey, I need you to express yourself. Even if I don't like it in the moment, it's a good thing for you to get all this stuff out there. Like, make them feel comfortable
Give
with
her
being
an
able.
affirmation about having feelings.
Yeah.
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 And then, like, you're not a mind reader. So, like, you're like, I need to know what the fuck's going on so we can work on it.
So
know?
you can fix your problem too,
Yeah,
right? Because
exactly.
they have a problem with something, but if you don't know what it is, how are you supposed to fix
If you
You don't
tell
fucking know.
them, you can work at it, and then you can fix that emotion. You can help increase it with through not increase it, but you can help change that emotion to a more positive emotion.
it? Yeah.
They're just interested in doing things that you like. They like you so much that they want to do that thing with you.
It's like,
Yeah.
you have fun doing this. Let me try it out, because obviously, if you're having a good time, like, might
Could
as
be
well
fun.
try it.
Yeah.
If they're able to branch out a little bit, even if it's not a lot, but like watch you or watch a show that's more of like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Mhm.
Great
Dude,
show.
why
Great
did you
show.
say that quietly?
Yeah.
Why'd you back?
Dude, I love Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Dude, I
my
fucking
bad.
love
Great
it
show.
too, bro.
If
show.
they watch it, or better yet, if they've watched it and then you're like bring it up, they're like, damn, I love that show. Like, oh,
Dude, that's a green light for sure.
Green
I'm
light.
like,
oh
If
man,
they watch-
my heart lights up. I'm like, oh,
If
shit.
they watch
And they're
Avatar: The
like,
Last
yip, yip.
Airbender, green light.
green light,
green light.
If you say Appa and they don't say yip yip, red flag.
red flag.
Or maybe like an orange cone.
That's an orange cone because you can teach them.
I said if they have way too many products in their shower, that's a good thing. That's a green light because that means they smell good.
Yes,
They're constantly going through new products in there, but it doesn't matter what the product is. They smell good, and you want to be around somebody who smells good.
honestly, yes.
You want to be obsessed with their smell, so
Honestly.
that when they leave you and their smell is on your pillow, you cry yourself to sleep.
It's
every
like
night.
the opposite. Like they always want your like hoodie or shirt that
Yes.
smells like you, and we just want a pillow that smells like
We
you.
just want a
You know
pillow
what?
that smells like
Actually, I
Garnier
wanna-
Fructis.
I want to
Honestly.
wear their hoodies.
Yeah,
What's
let me.
wrong with that?
Yeah, it might
Let's
be a little
trade.
small. That's okay.
I can stretch it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're highly motivated and they constantly want to get better. I feel like that is extremely a green light. You
Mhm.
know,
I don't care what you do. I don't care like physical appearance, but like as long as you're kind of showing progress, not progress, but like doing something.
Yeah, like
I don't
you're
even care if
working
it's the gym. Honestly, it could be.
It's
it
really
could be
just
diet. It could be nutrition. It could be gym. It could be therapy. It could be anything that that helps you try and get better.
yeah, I'm 100%
You can be
down with
reading.
that.
I don't care what it is,
Yeah,
as long as you're not stagnant.
I wrote that down kind of like as a base level thing, just kind of like as long as you're working to get better, I think that is
In
a extreme
any
green
in
light.
any way, emotionally, physical, mental, spiritually.
it really just comes down to the most basic, I think, important trait for any human is can you reflect on yourself and try and get better in some way, shape, or form?
Yeah.
Are you always trying to strive for something better than where you're at? Are you always trying to make yourself uncomfortable so that eventually one day you will feel comfortable with yourself? Like are you always trying to get better every single day?
Is
Yeah.
that graph going up?
Or is it just it's almost worse if it's just flat.
Stagnant. Yeah.
If it's going down, like you're dealing with stuff, you can come
You can
up
come back.
because statistically you should even out and come up back up. But if you're stagnant, statistically, you're going to remain the same.
Yeah, and that's I've met people like that where the graph is always just right in the middle.
Yeah, stagnation I think is like the worst thing humanly possible for anybody.
Have a hobby. Try and do something new every year. I don't care what it is. At least like try pick something up.
You know?
Yeah, even if it's something simple like I want to save up for a trip.
Or
that shows that you want to. There's something that you desire. You want to go somewhere. You want to do something, right? Like something as simple as that.
Kind of getting on another one of mine is just having I don't even know what that word is. I wrote this. Have something they are passionate about.
Yeah. Perfect.
I think that's a great green light because, like, even if it's something I have no fucking, like, I could care fucking less about. If they're passionate about it, I'll invest in that shit. I don't even care.
When they get invested on a conversation with literally just them talking, but it's something that they love talking about, I'm like, ooh, this is fun.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because then if they're always going to you for like your motivations and your passions, it starts to get old when you don't get to learn anything new or like go out of your way, out of your comfort zone. Like Caitlin was watching a lot of like YouTube videos on like makeup drama, like the makeup community.
Oh, that was a big thing.
It still is. It's like every day something happens, but just being able to hear her like talk about that, and she thinks it's stupid, so she like hides it from me. I don't give a fuck. You can go deep into that. I'll watch a 40-minute video just to have a conversation with you about it. I have once watched a 40-minute video on like an apology, but like calling somebody out.
Here's an
type
apology,
of thing.
but like your ass.
Yeah, pretty much. And I don't care who is right or who is wrong in those makeup things. I just like talking with her about it and giving my opinion. So when they have like a genuine passion or interest, even if it's something as stupid as YouTube drama, it's still fun. It gives you guys something else to do, talk about, and invest your time in.
Yeah, I think that's really good. I wrote, if they have a good support group, as in like friends or like family, then like that's a really good thing to have. Like that's a green light for me because like you don't want their support group to like just be you. Mm-hmm. So like all the weight is on you. Like if they have a good support group as well, then like it kind of differentiates.
It's good because you're not always going to be right.
Available or right.
You're like when somebody's just relying on you, they're essentially saying, I am putting all of my eggs into something that isn't perfect as well. Mm-hmm. And it's so hard to live up to something like that because you're going to make mistakes.
Yes.
And because they lean on you, not only are you making a mistake for yourself, but you're also letting down somebody who you care about. Yeah. So for them to have another support system that keeps you honest as well when you're making mistakes, as well as, keeping her honest and making things work. It's always better to have somebody who has like a good support system. And then if not, show them what a good support system looks like so that they can start to form relationships with people and build that support system.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
Not everybody comes from, a good home, and not everybody has the friends like we've been friends forever. Not everybody has that. But if you can show somebody what that looks like so they can build those relationships outside of just you, it's always a plus because it just expands their ability to, see things in new lights and not rely on you so heavily for everything.
Yes.
I also had being able to make fun of you.
That's what it might take time in a relationship. Others might not feel comfortable
at first
because they might find it, if they make fun of you, be like, they're actually being mean to you. Mm-hmm. But if you actually like understand each other's humor and you understand like how to joke with each other and understand like we're obviously joking, we're just joke back with me. Like I can handle it, you can handle it, it's funny. Then do it.
Yeah. I put /handle sarcasm and give it back to you.
Yeah.
Like if they can if they can make fun of you in a way that obviously, like Carter said, isn't detrimental and isn't like serious, and also handle sarcasm, it is so refreshing because in a relationship, you're in it for the long haul. Mm-hmm. You are going to know everything about this person 5 to 10 years in. So you're going to run out of stories to tell. You're going to run out of things to do. You're going to run out of things to say. But then when it comes to humor and how you guys find things, funny and all that different type of stuff, whether it's TV shows, movies, or just random situations you find yourself in, it adds another element and adds another layer to where you're able to have a good time and continue to build, your guys' relationship.
Yeah.
There is a line to that, so make sure you just don't cry.
Yeah, don't cross
Don't be
that
like,
line.
haha, you're fat. That's just a joke.
That's a red
Bro,
flag.
that's the worst joke.
It's like, well,
Red flag.
don't make them think that there's any truth behind a rude joke.
Yeah.
No. There's just like make like funny jokes about like different things about them.
I've been in relationships where, they don't get jokes, and it's very like difficult to ever really have fun.
Yeah,
Because you
explain
have
this
to
joke.
stop. You kind of just have to go off of what other people say, which is so shitty. Like, it
Yeah.
is so shitty.
And I wrote this kind of like tail ends off yours, but I just said laughs at your dumb jokes, because like if they can't laugh at your humor and think that like you're funny in whatever way, shape, or form, like then it's kind of hard to like be yourself and make those stupid jokes and like have a good time. Whereas like somebody who can go along with that with you is much more like enjoyable to be with.
Yeah.
So good humor equals green light. Also able to have fun or enjoy their time to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They're not always looking for an outside source to be that fun. I mean, like, fun for you might be like gaming.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how to have fun when you're by yourself. You're not able to do anything without or with anyone else. So if they're able to do that and not just be like, oh, I'm bored. I mean, obviously, like, you have fun with them. But if, like, they have their own hobbies that they can do individually, perfect. Also, if they can laugh at themselves, I think that's just, like, a whole different level.
It really is. It, like, them being able to, because there's, like, a defense that people get sometimes when they do something dumb or they get embarrassed, and sometimes they go into like a defense mode, and it's almost worse than the thing they actually did that was like embarrassing.
Yeah, just
The defense
laugh
mode
it
is
off.
almost always, if you can laugh at yourself, it's so much less embarrassing, and I think that's a lesson all of us can learn from, because when you're in the moment, sometimes you don't realize that it's not that big of a deal, but it really is not that big of a deal.
It really
It's not.
isn't.
It's really not. I said if they can't see, that's a good thing.
Like, blind or, like...
No, they need glasses.
Oh, so you want them to be wearing glasses.
I want them to like not be able to see without their glasses,
Why?
because it gives you a better chance at.
Okay, so you're going off...
So,
Yeah, 'cause it just gives you a better chance.
so she drops her glasses on the ground. Hey, you lost these. Wow, this guy's really attractive. Puts them back on. Oh, shit.
Well, too late now.
Yeah, she doesn't even notice you with the glasses on. They come off. She's like, "Oh, his shape is. I like it."
Looks like a really good shape.
Yeah. What else do I? Oh, keeps you honest. Like, make sure that she's always kind of calling you out when you're not. When your line is starting to get stagnant,
Like,
making
even
sure
with,
that
like-
you're moving forward.
Yeah, even with your mood too.
Yeah.
Hey, you're being a little. I don't even know what I'm.
Snooty.
Snooty?
Yeah, you're being snooty.
You're being a little grumpy ass bitch right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Keeps you honest. Gets
What's
on your
wrong?
toes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on with you?
you're being
Hey,
short with
Hey,
me.
why are you being so short? And then you're like, I'm not being short. You're like, yeah, you are.
And then you write a whole ass paragraph
do
to be
that?
like, "I'm not being short." You see this paragraph?
because
Prove a point.
a lot of times too, when they like keep questioning you and shit, it'll eventually turn into like jokes that you can go back and forth on and be like, I'm being short because you're doing this, and then they're like, and
then they're
sarcasm,
like-
and then it goes
yeah.
back and forth in a circle.
I'm not being short. I'm 5'8" in the morning.
Yeah, I'm just 5'8" in the mornings.
I have down for any adventure or any date or anything.
That is so key too when you get older and you don't have like the time that you had before and stuff like that. And like, there's a thing that I will always do in the car where I have to be in a specific mood for it. But we'll be in the car together and I'll just drive past the house. and I'll just keep going. And I'll just listen to music, and I'm singing, and I'm like doing all this stuff, and she will just sit there and listen to me sing. And then we made our own playlist for those drives because they happen randomly. I never know when I'm going to do it. I'll do it by myself. Sometimes she'll be with me. So we made a playlist of songs that you can sing to that are kind of like iconic, like the one Titanic song.
Will Go On.
Yes. And then
By Celine Dion.
yes.
What
So
I'm going to listen
Banger.
to that right now.
Fucking banger.
we have a long list of those songs. So whenever that kicks in, we turn on that playlist and we're both
It's
able to
game
sing
time.
and it's just game time.
Bro, that's awesome.
Yeah, like being able to do stuff like that, no matter how late it is. Like we both have work the next day, but it's 11:30. Who cares if we got into bed another 20 minutes earlier? Just go out there, drive around, sing some songs, have a great time, have an adventure.
Yeah. Also, like, I get in food cravings a lot. And if I'm craving fries, and they're like, "Let's go get fries," I'm like, "Thank God,
Dude, that is so great.
I don't want to go by myself." You think I want to go by myself?
Yeah. Who
There's-
wants to go to fucking like McDonald's at like midnight?
Can I
by
have a
yourself,
large
bro?
fries,
Bro, I won't even order shit. I just like when she texts me and says, "I'm getting food. Do you want to come at like 12 o'clock?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I want to come."
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not even going to get anything. I'm just going to watch you do your thing. I don't give a
want to watch
fuck.
you order. Damn, that was a really good order right there.
Yes, that is perfect. Anything else?
I have Love's pineapple pizza.
Oh yeah, pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple pizza, delicious.
That means
you know what they
they're-
say about pineapple? Delicious.
Other things. We won't get into those.
You better honestly, if they are like, I ordered us some pineapple pizza, you better eat it.
I would never turn it down, honestly. I would eat pineapple pizza. It's just like, it's not something that I would order for myself.
You know what's been my go-to at me and Ed's lately?
What's that?
It's just pineapple pizza.
Just what?
Just
not
pineapple.
the Canadian bacon.
No, nothing else. Just pineapple pizza.
You got to get Canadian bacon.
Yeah,
if you're
that
gonna
it has to
pineapple
be
pizza.
on there.
I'm vegetarian. You.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Just-
yeah, that's right.
I like how I said that, but I didn't
Wait, hold on,
out
time out.
today.
Then how are you?
No, that's vegan.
Oh, okay.
I will say though, when he said that, I was like, pizza doesn't sound like a vegetarian
It
food.
doesn't. I was like, how you fucking
You
eating
can have
cheese?
almond cheese on it,
No, I know, but
or
like
cashew cheese. Cashew cheese is good.
But do you get what I'm saying though?
Wait,
Like when you think of
they
you
make-
think of foods that vegetarians shouldn't eat, even though pizza doesn't have like you can get pizza without meat on it. And in fact, one of the most popular versions of pizza is just cheese. But like it just feels like a food that has
it's
meat on it.
because of cheese, because it's an animal product.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
But
that was-
it's a soft area. It's like honey.
Okay.
Pretty soft area.
a major one. If this is more of a red flag, but it is a green light. If they don't send you memes, they're sending memes to somebody.
mean,
it's just not you.
Memes / TikToks / OG
Instagram
Vines.
posts.
In any media that's funny or
Any
amusing.
funny short video.
Because if they can't send you their memes, they're sending them to somebody else. And I'm not saying
feel
it's
like I'm
necessarily.
self-conscious now.
I'm not saying it's necessarily another dude. What I am saying though is maybe she doesn't think your guys' humor vibes together, so she's sending it to like a friend or something.
Yeah.
I want you to send me everything.
I
Send me
don't-
every single thing you think is funny, so that I can send you something, even if I don't think it's funny later on, that I found on my travels
Is
through
that my
social
first
media.
red light right there?
Red flag?
Red flag?
Wait, do you have a? Are you like talking to a lady?
I'm just saying. Is that
Whoa,
I don't,
whoa,
I don't do
Alright.
that.
Well, hold on.
I'm just saying I don't do that in relationships.
You should definitely.
You should
be
do that.
sending some
I don't
memes.
say. Well, I'm like I'm not on TikTok.
Well, you got to feel it
There's
out.
memes
I'm not a
everywhere.
memer though. I literally have Midas do all my memes.
Yeah, okay,
All
listen.
one
Have
of my
Midas
memes.
send
Have
the girl.
Midas send you some memes.
Just
okay?
make sure he doesn't try to slide in.
No,
'cause
that's
he's.
nah. I can't take my chance with Midas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a little. Yeah, he
Yeah.
might.
He might try to slide in.
He
for
might
sure.
try and slide in. That's just watch out.
And it's Midas.
It is Midas. We love him, but you gotta be careful.
You slide in with the
He
memes.
could slide in. You guys have any more?
If they don't like the Dallas Cowboys,
Green light.
What do you have against the boys?
that's not the boys. That's a shit team.
I would.
That's one of my teams, Kyle. By the way,
You have
First
too
of all, that
many
is not
teams.
one of the teams that you named
You have
off at
too
the
many
beginning
teams.
of this.
I have 4 teams.
You said 3 at the beginning.
You said.
of this.
You said.
It's my secret team.
You added another team.
You added another team.
Cardinals.
Mid episode.
Okay, watch this. My NFC team, Cardinals. AFC team, Raiders. my two sneaky teams, the Browns and the Boys.
You don't get sneaky teams.
I
There's
can
no
get whatever.
sneaky teams.
The fact that we even gave you an AFC and an NFC team is like
I've
big
watched
enough.
6 complete games in 6 years of my last life.
Okay.
Holy shit.
If she has good handwriting, green light.
Green light.
If she has that bubbly handwriting,
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
red flag.
Red flag.
Why is that?
Yeah.
No bubbly handwriting over here.
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Mm-mm.
That's fake. That's fake attitude.
I can't see that.
It does.
I want to front on my.
They need to have their own original good handwriting.
I want them to have good handwriting, so then, like, if I need like an important paper signed, I could be like, "Honey, can you sign?"
Oh,
this
you
paper
want to
for
know
me?"
a legit green light? If they were taking notes in high school and they were the girl that had 3 different colored highlighters and then like 3 different colored pens and they were just doing notes that way.
Definitely. Green
It means that they
green
compart. They have a good brain.
yes,
I don't know how to explain their good brain.
Green light.
Good brain, green light.
yes, good brain,
Uh-huh.
green light,
Yes. Good brain,
green
green
light.
light. And yeah, because
Good
they're
brain.
smart.
Yeah, because they're really intelligent.
Yep.
Yeah, you like intelligent women.
I feel
Oh,
like
we
this
love
is being a little.
No.
I feel like there's some double meaning going on.
I was
over
just talking
here.
about notes. I was just saying if they use multiple pens
Yeah,
and
they gotta have
highlighters
a good brain
They-
so
they
they
need
can
to have a good
keep
brain.
good notes. You know,
and like it, they can.
If their favorite candy bar isn't Snickers, green light.
Yeah, because Snickers is fucking whack.
what's your guys' favorite candy bar?
Almond
Don't
Joy.
get Carter started on this, please.
No.
Ask
I
me.
just want to
Almond
know
Joy.
number one. Number
Almond
one.
Joy.
No other ones.
Almond Joy.
Oh, that's right. You put out this dumbass list.
I told you not to get him started.
Damn it. That's right.
Bro,
you
that
like
coconut inside with
fucking
that
gross.
chocolate outside. Oh
nobody
my
likes
God.
coconut, bro. I don't know. What
How do you
the
not
fuck.
like coconut? You
Coconut
don't like
is
fun. I
fucking
forgot.
disgusting.
I forgot. In my notes it says Kyle doesn't like fun.
Coconut is fucking disgusting.
If they wake up super early on trips and vacations, because
They're so
I
excited.
need somebody to wake me up on trips and vacations.
Wait, that's a green
That's more.
light.
That's a green light.
Okay.
Like almost specifically for me, is
Oh.
I need somebody to wake my ass up.
I wake up hella
if they're
early,
a
so-
planner because I don't plan anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
no.
plan
If they're a
shit.
really good planner,
Take the
that's green
initiative
light.
because I have zero initiative.
If
Yes.
they're good at emails and understand like what all the meanings of the words in email culture is, green light. 'Cause
Wait, like culture, like CC.
there's an email culture.
There's an email.
There's an
culture.
email culture out there that I don't understand.
Okay.
So I need them to figure that shit out.
I
for
literally
me.
like wrote an email once, and then I was like, I had to have somebody read it, and they were like, "What the fuck? Why did you format it this way?" And I was like, look, I was like, that looks completely fine.
Honestly, green light for a dude being bad at email culture. Like that's just like, because I feel like you have to be so fake in email culture.
I don't.
You have
like,
to put a bunch of exclamation thanks exclamation point.
Oh, I never do that.
I know. See, I
That's a green light because you're in email culture, but you're standing up to the man of email culture.
yeah,
You're like
fuck the
you.
man of the email.
fuck the email culture. Man.
I don't even, most of the time I don't put a subject line if I'm dealing.
That is, you've got fucking nuts, dude.
You
That's
got-
actually
you got
badass.
You're gonna
balls.
open it. I
Bro-
don't need to tell you what it's about.
Bro, I put a subject line in emails to myself when I like email a picture to myself from my
You're
phone.
just like picture.
Yeah, I put a subject line in there because I don't even have the nuts
Look, if
to
it's
just not.
if it's a professional email, yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
But if it's at work and I'm emailing another like teacher, like I'm not putting one.
dude, think of how badass it would be to just put in an email subject line. Fuck you,
I'm gonna start doing that.
dude.
now.
That'd be so badass.
Uh,
Just think about like somebody scrolling their email. It's just got look an email. Fuck you. He's so badass.
oh fuck.
We've
That's hilarious.
got a new bad boy in email culture.
Are you going with the? Are you going with the just the U or you like the YOU?
I think it's more badass if you just do the U.
Just
The
the-
U and then a period at the end.
Yeah.
And it's
Or if,
all lowercase.
if you really want to stick it to the man, you do like the exclamation point in email culture, and then you put like a smiley face at the end or like an emoji at the end. So you'd be like, "Fuck you!" exclamation point smiley face. Just really throw them off. Like fuck.
my work,
smile.
my work does a lot of gifs.
Oh, gifs.
And
I
I
hate.
hate.
I
They take
hate
up the.
GIF
They take
people, dude.
subs. I mean, I'm a GIF person.
No, but there's like people who only reply to tweets with gifs with no words. Like they just reply
You
with
need some
just a
words.
Oh yeah,
GIF.
no. How do I respond to that? You don't. Also, text etiquette. green light.
If they're good at texting, green light. But if a guy is bad at texting, green light.
I'm shit at texting.
I'm so bad.
Well, I get sometimes bad at replying. That's about it.
Yeah. If the message is too long, like if they write me a paragraph, there's like
Just call me.
There's about an 80% chance
no,
I will
don't
not
call
respond.
All right. Any more green lights before we call the show?
Nope.
Stays hydrated.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I have no idea why.
Makes you stay hydrated. Green
Yeah.
light.
Puts lemon in your water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Does little tiny things like that to help you out. Yes,
Reads.
sir.
Should we call it a wrap on 55?
Rap.
Fuck yeah, dude.
On 50. Oh, I was like 55.
We made a joke earlier in this show that Brian was going to show up to a Michael Bublé concert in like some like weird ass clothes. We just checked on Instagram right now, and he literally showed up to a Michael Bublé concert wearing a plain black T-shirt. So I
But
just wanted to let everybody know that because that is
if-
so Brian. It's hilarious.
Honestly, I would have no idea what to wear.
yeah, because it's well.
Would
I
you
feel like
wear
you'd have to wear a
collared shirt,
button
though?
down.
Yeah.
Do you have to? I feel like it's Michael Bublé.
Yeah,
It's
got to
Michael
be.
fucking Bublé.
If you don't have at least 3 buttons on you at a Michael Bublé concert, you're out of place.
And if you have 3 buttons and if 2 of them are unbuttoned, you're good.
yeah.
Well, you got to have some unbuttoned.
Yeah, at least 2.
Yeah.
And a 3.
Yes.
Do you think any girl goes to the Michael Bublé concert and is like, I might find the one here?
I think
Okay.
that's all you do at a Michael Bublé concert.
You're hoping to find the one
You're hoping to get
The amount of guys there, it's like
at the
Very slim.
Chardonnay
who
table.
are single there for Michael Bublé.
Yeah,
That's
Very
a
slim.
they're classy.
Very yeah.
They
that's
probably-
classier than all of us.
They probably drive like a nice Land Rover.
Yeah, like a black Land Rover.
Yeah,
Maybe a white one.
they're probably whipping the range for sure.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Maybe they have like a Jaguar.
Dude, they have a Jag, bro.
Their closet is very clean. Their pants are hung up on hangers.
They have ties on
Pants are hung
hangers.
up on hangers?
Yeah, that's fancy.
That's what I do.
That's what I do.
Wait, well,
That's
so why'd you
fancy
question
shit.
it?
No, that's just fancy.
No,
shit.
no. He said that like
Well, it
that was like
depends on
next
how you
level
hang them.
stuff. And
Well,
I
it
was
is.
like,
It is fancy.
Do you hang them through the loop, or do you hang them through the crisscross applesauce
The
on the
fuck?
top side,
No,
or
I
do you
hang it to
do the
loop.
clips?
To the loop. I have clips and I do the loop.
Well, you guys are fancy.
I do the clips for my dress pants through the loops for like jeans.
They probably wear a blazer after work when
They
they get
probably
home.
own a blazer.
I don't know.
I don't know the blazer either.
They own a full suit,
If they even are in the same
and it's
room,
not black.
If they're in the same room as a 6-pack of Coors Light, they break out into hives. Just classy.
They're like, I only drink bourbon.
Yeah.
And
actually.
Chardonnay.
They have a very well-behaved dog, like extremely
And it's
well-behaved.
a small dog.
And it's small, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's big, then they're not classy. That's just a fact.
They have 5 pairs of shoes and 5 pairs of belts that match exactly.
They've spent a lot of time next to a boat, like a big boat.
Yeah.
Not a yacht, because yachts are... I don't think you've mentioned yachts a lot tonight.
And
I don't think you know how much yachts are.
Dude, I'm buying a yacht.
They're a lot. They're a lot of money.
Buying a yacht tomorrow.
Okay.
They have 5-inch shorts in white.
In white, yeah. Actually, white. They're not afraid to wear white, unlike me, because I would spill something on it. They're classy. They don't spill.
Every
One
time
yeah.
I wear white, I'm super paranoid that I'm going to spill something on it.
On Instagram, they have a picture of themselves in short white shorts with a white shirt.
Their LinkedIn profile is fucking magnificent.
Yes.
Business savvy.
Their email
Their email is
their email language is top tier.
Oh, dude, their email etiquette is fucking through the roof.
Yep.
they probably don't use @gmail.com.
No.
It's probably something fancy,
It's like at Mac.
something business.
Their grocery store of choice is
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods or Trader Joe's.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think they eat pizza?
No,
No.
they're too fancy for that.
Nuh-uh.
They wear
They're-
a watch when they're at home.
They have more than 2 watches in their closet.
If they do
Yeah.
eat pizza, they eat it with a fork and a knife.
Yeah. Yeah.
And every bite, they take the napkin and they wipe their mouth.
Uh-huh.
Oh, every single of any food that they
Yeah.
eat.
Yeah, they always take the napkin immediately after.
What do you guys think about Michael Bublé guys and blue cheese? Because I have a feeling they like blue cheese.
They probably do like blue
It's because
cheese.
Blue Blade
They like
goes to blue cheese.
I just picture them eating a lot of salads, and blue cheese is like their flair.
Yeah, their like favorite thing is like a blue cheese apple salad. Like,
oh my god, that is so Buble. I just shit my pants. I just shit my pants.
Yeah,
they have a very expansive portfolio of investments.
Yes.
That they don't even really look at,
but they know about.
They understand all of it, but they don't need to look at it, type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they talk to you about taxes, it's like they're talking to you in a different language.
They tell you to put it on their business card.
Oh yeah, they have a black card.
Yeah.
Like they just slide over the black card.
Yeah.
Dude, that's dope. What else?
That's all I got.
They never drive over 65 miles an hour.
Oh, so they're a pansy.
Yeah.
They have like 4 pairs of glasses, but they're all located in different, like one in their car, one on the side of their bed, one just to like lounge in, and then one like for outside reasons.
They have sunblock always handy.
And it's not like the American sunblock. It's
no,
like
you can't smell it.
Sunblock.
Yeah.
That's like super good for you.
Very good for you.
Yeah.
Their skin routine is pretty decent.
Yeah, they hate like chocolate and candy and stuff.
Oh no, they don't believe in that.
No, they don't believe in sweets and because their body's a temple. But they don't go to the gym because that has poor people.
Too much. Yeah, there's too much sweat.
Poor
around.
smells.
They don't sweat at all. They
No.
just never have sweat in their life.
Their bathroom is literally the cleanest thing ever, and
it has a theme.
Yeah, and there's always a new toilet roll on, and you wonder like, has anyone used it?
And
no, because he's a zero wiper.
Yeah, the way that their toilet roll sits, it's not like inside of like the wall or something. It's on a stand.
Yeah,
and it's like kind of across from you.
Did you know that there's a right and a wrong way to have your toilet paper?
So the right way is always front, forward, going down.
No, it's the way that you fold it. You fold your toilet paper, right? You don't fold your toilet paper?
I grab a shitload of it and I just go to town.
Really?
I am not a Buble guy.
Oh, you don't fold it?
See, a Buble guy would fold it.
Shit.
Are you a Buble?
We all have Buble qualities.
Okay, the way that you fold it.
Well, I got a Buble quality because I have 4 pairs of glasses for very
and you hang your
things,
pants.
And I hang my pants.
Yeah. I don't hang my pants.
I have no idea who Michael Bublé is.
They have a very tasteful...
I listened to him during Christmas.
They have a very tasteful beard. It's like closely trimmed.
It has like that. They do the fade beard.
Yeah. And it looks very nice.
It's always manicured.
Yeah. Their haircut is at least $250.
Yeah.
And it looks great.
It looks great, but it's like it's
sick.
not $250.
They're no stranger to turtlenecks.
No, they'll rock it even in the summer.
Even in the summertime. Yep. They any shirt with a design on it is very tasteful. It's more of like maybe just a few small little logos or something like that.
Yeah. They're really big. Their favorite outfit is like dress pants and a tucked in button down long sleeve.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
With no pocket.
They're very good swimmers. They possibly know CPR. That's a borderline Buble trait.
They're big on hot tubs.
Huge on hot tubs.
Especially with like maybe an alcoholic beverage, a mimosa.
But it's always like some sort of... It will never be beer.
They're big on mimosas.
They're a
brunch person.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And their breakfast every Saturday is extravagant. Every Saturday you can count on a Buble person being just the most amazing breakfast of your life. They have those orange juice glasses that have the hole in the middle, and you kind of like grab it like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And it's just sitting at the end of the table. They have one of those, and then they have like they have a different plate for each food. That sounds normal, but Buble guys on Saturdays they really do it up.
Yeah, Saturdays are for the Buble boys.
Mm-hmm.
For the Bublés.
They watch a lot of tennis.
Yeah.
They love Roger Federer.
Love him.
Uh-huh. Golf is a little out of their league because there's too much drinking in golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't really care for that. Too much flash in golf because people fist pump and clap and stuff.
Tennis is usually where it's at.
Yeah, tennis is where it's at for Buble
Sometimes
guys.
if they get crazy.
There's a lot of clapping in tennis.
I wish
they can handle the clapping. They don't do the clapping. They just...
Any more Buble guy stuff? most likely they have a very tasteful set of eyes. Either very nice blue.
You can get lost in their eyes.
Very hazel.
Folds all their shirts.
Whenever they speak to you about something serious, they always offer their hand. You know? They offer their hand like if you want to hold their hand.
I don't feel comfortable with that.
I didn't. Well,
Is
you're
that
not a
what you
Buble
do,
guy.
Kyle?
We have Buble traits, but we're not Buble guys.
No.
Brian is the furthest from.
This is so far from
Brian.
guy.
Brian really wore a plain black shirt to a Michael, and I guarantee you he's wearing jeans. I just couldn't see the bottom.
Imagine he's wearing jeans, a black shirt. Tell me he's wearing flip-flops, bro.
Dude.
If he's wearing flip-flops.
my
Even
God.
Brian wouldn't do that. If he wore flip-flops, I would honestly be surprised. But at the same time, not.
I would die, bro. I would die.
Oh my God. All right, that should just about do it up for episode 55. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, don't forget to check out our social medias. Head on down to the Discord, say what's up, drop in, say hello. That's where all of our business gets done. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully Brian will be back next week so then we can finish off the first season of Gambling with Schmozzy. But then we should be getting back into it, and we've got a lot of teasers coming on the way for Season 11. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next week.
See ya.
Never be tired. Never be hungry. Never be thirsty.
So you
What's
never.
another super
You would
cheat
never
code?
have to eat. You would never have to sleep. You would never have to drink, or you would never. Fucking,
What's another super cheat code of life? Because like if you were never tired, dude, like that's
First of all,
such
that's
a
the
cheat.
best cheat code.
Yeah, like
I don't know, because what do you do for 24 hours of the day?
Whatever the fuck you want.
Because like what do you? It's like who are you gonna hang out with? No one's gonna be.
What if we
awake for
changed
those-
it to this? What if we changed it to this? You can sleep any amount, no matter how much you sleep, you're not tired. So that means you still could go to sleep, and
Just like throughout the day, because I get tired.
let's change it to this. Let's change it to this. You're not tired. You don't feel tired when you wake up in the morning. You get tired throughout the day when it's nighttime, but you don't feel tired when you wake up in the morning.
But I could take like a power nap and then like,
You can
feel
hit
so
that. You
good.
can hit that switch and be like, I'm gonna knock out.
Yeah. So we do super cheat code, never have to eat, always full with nutrients and everything.
Yeah.
Never have to drink, always hydrated. You choose your terms on tiredness, pretty much. And then, what's another one that's like fucking nuts?
Like you-
Oh,
that.
super cheat code, never have to deal with traffic
Ooh.
in life. I get to choose the terms.
Dude, I hate eating.
Oh, you know what? I do hate eating as well.
I love
You
like
guys hate eating?
I love food, but you don't understand
the process of it.
It's
No-
so hard.
money comes into that one as
I
well.
Yeah.
love eating, man. I don't care how much money I spend on food.
I mean, I
love
fucking
it.
love food. I just hate the process of being like I
I
have
just
to
don't
be
get that.
on my
I
food.
love eating.
I think
No,
I'm gonna
you love
say-
the taste of food.
which is
Yeah.
good.
No, but
You
I
can still eat.
I love eating though too. Like I don't like I don't ever feel like oh fuck I'm fucking tired and hungry. I gotta fucking eat.
The
This
amount of
fucking blows.
the amount of meals I forget to eat is insane.
I like drinking things. I like every day before I go to work, I buy two, whether it's a water or a soda and a Gatorade. I love having things to drink. I love having options to choose the drinks. Like the way you feel about eating is the way I feel about drinking stuff. Eating's but I'd rather not be tired or like have the option to. Yeah, I like to have that option.
That'll be fun. 24 hours
And I probably wouldn't even
you
do
know what?
24 hours though. I'd probably just be able to finish whatever I was doing that night. So
yeah, I actually kind of like that.
because then like say for instance, right, you want to spend time with your boys or something, but you work and then you also have like the family and stuff. You get to stay up with them, and then when they go to sleep, there's really no reason for you to stay awake either. So then
Yeah.
you just go to sleep.
Because King has a bedtime at 7:30.
Yeah,
He could stay up
he could stay
with
up
the boys.
with the boys. Yes,
But
I'm going tired one.
I think I kind of like the tired one. As much as I hate eating, I think I gotta go tired.
I would take the tired one too, honestly.
We'll
And-
not have to change
Traffic is a
but-
close
but
second. though.
no, traffic is a close second because I fucking hate traffic.
Yeah.
I hate cars. I hate anything. If I have to be in a car for more than an hour, I'm out.
I love driving. I hate traffic.
I'm okay with driving, and I'm okay with like traffic as far as like, oh, I'm kind of stopping and move. What I worry about is like the people behind me hitting me, because I've been rear-ended before, and that shit fucking sucks.
I've been rear-ended 5 times.
Yeah, I
Holy
hate that.
hell.
It's more the other people. If I was in traffic, but there was like a contract, like nobody will hit you, and I knew that for a fact, I'd be okay with it.
I hate the stop and go and the, like people doing stupid shit because nobody knows how to fucking drive, so they make stupid lane changes and just do dumb shit, especially in traffic. I hate that shit. So if I could never deal with traffic ever again, I would take that.
But I think tired is just a cheat code.
Tired is the strongest cheat
I mean,
code.
time is probably like the most precious thing in the world.
Yeah.
So like to enable to have more of that and not have the consequences of it. I mean, that's just
travel and be perfect. That's the thing. If you travel, you know how tired you are after?
Dude,
you don't have
so
that.
tired.
I'm taking... Oh, man,
Yeah.
I'm back on this
Yeah,
tired
I'm
train.
definitely...
You know what they say too? Time is money. You got more time,
Make
you
more
got more
money.
Make more money.
All right, boys. We didn't even start the segment. That'll just be the
That
end.
was a long tangent.
That'll be what I put in the end.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll put that in the end. Okay, ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1.